Hey guys, it's Emilia here and welcome to Journal Engineer. I'm so happy to see you here again. Today we're going to do black and white Sakura theme. Yeah, I know. I usually do Sakura for April. Like if you see my past videos, I always do Sakura for April. Or also so-called the cherry blossom. So usually the cherry blossom has saturated pink colors, but as you may know, my yearly theme for 2023 is black and white. So yep. Let's not waste more time and begin. Here you can see my March theme. If you have missed this video, you can check out the links in the description. It was a really fun theme to do, so yep, check it out. I open my blank April pages and first I start with sketching the trees and the branches. I want to have one in the upper part of the page and one branch diagonally on the other side, the bottom side. In this way, my April text and the calendar will be surrounded by beautiful flowers. And maybe I'm going to write a quote here on the top left, but we'll see. As I have my main branch location sketched, I start with the flowers themselves. But before I start the drawing, I will make a quick tutorial for you how I draw them. Let's go to our pen test page, you know, the back of the journal, where I usually try all sketches in advance. First we do the center of the flower and then a circle around it to mark how big I want the petals. Then I draw 5 lines, each for one petal. Then I draw the semicircles around them and now we have the main sketch ready. Yep, it's that easy. But this is the main sketch only and it's time to add more details. As you know, the devil is in the details. The petals are not perfectly semicircles in nature, even the opposite. They have imperfections, some of them may be torn, others bended, so that's why here I go full freehand to make each petal different and thus more realistic. As you can see on the outer end I make wave lines. Specifically for the Sakura flowers, they have this flower shape at the end. However, there are many Sakura species and each one is different, so you can choose between many different shapes. I would say that the main ones are these two that I'm drawing right here and I personally prefer this one. So those are the main sketches and now let's go back to the journal. With the time I'm gonna explain you more details that I add to these flowers, but yep, one by one. Before I start drawing the flowers, I'm gonna add more details to the tree. I add many small branches as more of the Sakura flowers grow at the end of the small branches. Well, I'm not gonna make that realistic drawing of the Sakura, but I want to stay in line with the main nature walls. Then I start adding the flowers. We know how to do this. I add the largest one on the main branch and then I scatter smaller ones around the small branches. Then I start sketching the flowers as I explained to you earlier. When I finish with the main ones, I redraw all the lines, but this time with Micron pen. It is important to mention that I use Micron pen 08, which is the thickest one I have. I chose this because I didn't want to add that much details to the flowers, but in the meantime, I want them to stand out on the page. That's why, in such cases, I draw with the thickest pen I have. If you make some of the petals shorter, you make this distance effect as the flowers are not facing directly to you as a viewer, but a bit sideways. Usually when I draw a lot of flowers, as I do here, I really try to make my flowers as different as possible so they don't look like a pattern that is just placed on the paper. And throughout the drawing, you're gonna see that I'm gonna draw different flowers. Some of them may be facing right, some of them may be facing on the left, some of them are gonna be closed or half closed. And by this, I'm achieving pleasant drawing to the eye. After I finish with the most of the flowers, I start covering the branches with black lines. You maybe ask yourself why I just don't cover the entire branch black. Well, this is the way I could go with, but somehow I didn't want my branches to be entirely black. I did this last year, so you may check my other video from the last April, but this time I wanted them to have a little bit of whitish on them, and that's why I thought that the lines are gonna be the perfect technique to use. To finish the drawing entirely, I start drawing the rest of the small flowers on the small branches, and when I finish with them, which is really quick, I start adding some details to the main flowers, the biggest one, and here I just leave aside the Micron Pen 08 that we were drawing with you now, and I get Micron 01, with which I'm gonna add some details like small lines along the petals. So yep, I can represent the shadows on them. And honestly, these lines, I think they're the most important details, because when I finish with them, and you're gonna see the drawing is finished, like it looks complete, at least to me. Well, of course, everybody has a different opinion, but I think after these lines, I'm gonna leave these three finished. By the way, another important thing that I drew are those small closed petals or flowers. I don't know how to call them exactly, but I really like them because they're like closed flowers, and it gives you the perception that the tree is blooming at the moment, which is my main idea. Basically, I add them anywhere that I have no idea what else to draw, and I don't have space or energy to draw open flower because it takes me a lot of time. And those small closed flowers are really cute and easy to draw, and yeah, perfect way to fill the space. I start drawing the lower branch, which is gonna be exactly the same as the upper one that we just drew, so I'm not gonna talk about it that much. Usually I talk a lot more in my videos, but unfortunately I'm too busy these months, like I literally don't have enough time to sleep, and I wanted to present you my April theme, and this is the best I can do right now with that much talking and that much editing. And I apologize for this, guys. I hope that for the next month I'm gonna have more time to talk and discuss some stuff with you. However, I tried my best to explain in this video the rest of the drawing, so you're gonna see also my monthly planner, my social planner, and also I'm gonna do a weekly spread in this video. And if you watched every second of this video, I'm sure that you're gonna get the drawing without my explanations. And yep, I hope that for the next video I'm gonna have more time for you. For now, enjoy the drawing of the second branch. So here am I again. After I finish with the calendar, I add some falling flowers from the trees, which are my favorite part. I mean, I think they do the magic in this theme. Also, I add a quote, and I think this is gonna be my quote for this month, because I'm really stuck with work, and I really need time to find pleasure in the things that I do on a daily basis. And it's like a reminder for me, like, you can do this, girl, let's go. Maybe it sounds really funny from my mouth that I'm feeling overwhelmed with work, because I was, traveling the entire February. But the truth is that because I'm traveling the entire February, when I come back and start work again, I have a lot to catch up. I mean, it's not like a vacation that you go back and you start your work normally. No, I literally sometimes work like 12 hours a day, each day. And yeah, this is the price that I need to pay, probably, to travel that much around the world. And I hope that this quote will remind me that I just need to do more stuff that I like, and maybe more constantly, and not just like travel for an entire month without thinking about work, and after that 2 months I'm just like trying to survive at work. But I guess I'm gonna figure out this in later stage of my life. with this, I think we're finished with the cover page. If you like this video so far, don't forget to give it a like or even subscribe. It really takes me a while to film, edit, and voice over a video, so I'm gonna really appreciate your support here. And now we're gonna go to the monthly planner. For the people that have been here in a while, you know this planner. I use it like each month. It's just something that is working for me, and honestly, I don't have that much to talk about it. I'm just gonna leave it again to the music and for you to enjoy how I draw the petals. And probably, if you have any questions that I haven't explained in this video, please write them down below in the comments. I'm gonna explain so detailed my answer. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Well, and if you don't ask, I'm gonna be happy that I probably explained everything. I hope so. As I'm always done with my monthly planner page, I'm gonna add something new that I haven't added in my previous ones, and this is the field for the next month. So as I'm doing my months one by one, sometimes I have tasks that need to be transferred directly to the other month, and I have no specific place to put them. Like usually I put them in my weekly tasks, but it's not the perfect place and I often forget them. That's why here, for the first time, I have the entire field for tasks for me, and I'm really proud of this one. It's just a field, but yeah, small things in life. With this, we're finished with my monthly planner, and now we'll go to the social planner, where I'm gonna add again more flowers and more branches. So the social planner in a nutshell is somewhere where I plan out my posts throughout the entire month for all my profiles. I don't have that much profile, guys, it's just my personal one. And also I have different columns for stories, for posts, and also I have few for YouTube videos because it's totally separate social media. And it's been a lifesaver for me. If you're struggling with a lot of Instagram or YouTube profiles or Facebook profiles that you need to post about, I really advise you to just try this method of the social planner. I love it. Finally, we're doing our weekly spread, which is gonna be really simple, just gray colors, and also the flowers that I'm drawing almost for, it's maybe probably 10-minute video, but the entire video to film, it took me like 3 hours, so yeah, I'm drawing a lot here. It's been really therapeutic for me to do this theme, and I really enjoy it. I think I'm getting better and better in my minimalistic spreads. Yes, I know that this is not the most minimalistic that I've ever drawn, but yeah, it's better than my usual ones that you can see the progression in my YouTube videos, guys. I think that's all for now, guys. Again, sorry for me not be that present in this video. The unfortunate thing is that as less as I talk, it's easier for me to edit the video and it takes me less time, but I'm gonna try for the next ones to be like 100% present here and talk and discuss about some topics of life or bullet journals. And yeah, Thank you for watching, guys. I'm really happy with this theme. Probably you're gonna see more of it and more of the weekly spreads on my Instagram profile. If you don't know it, you're gonna see it right now on the screen, or you can check also the link in the description. If you wanna check all my other videos, there are also links in the description. So thank you for staying till the end. Thank you for listening to my jazz background music for like 10 minutes maybe. And yeah. See you in the next video, guys. Until then, don't forget to stay on the sunny side.